About 2013, 14, I was flying the Airbus A330 for my company. And another check airman and I went down on a trip to Rio De Janeiro. And so my friend, the other check airman, fine man, he's no longer with us, but he was a fine man. And a physical specimen, handsome, smart, motivated, had done well in business, fine man, and still in great physical shape. The guy, runner every day, running every day and everything. Well, he invites me to climb this big mountain peak down in Rio de Janeiro. Now they're not baby hills, they're steep. So we take a taxi up to kind of the base of it where we don't have to really walk miles to get there, and we're going to climb this thing. Now, I'm not saying I wasn't in bad shape, but I'm going to say that I wasn't at my top physical conditioning. But he was, and so he's got his shirt off. He's kind of sprinting ahead, looking back on me on the trail, and it's pretty steep. There's monkeys up in there and all kind of wildlife. We're climbing up this thing, and it's just tropical, but a trail. Climbing to the top to get this incredible view. And it takes a while. So I noticed that every now and then he would look back down at me. He'd climb ahead and then wait on me. And I felt like he was staring at the top of my head. Now, he probably had a reason, and the reason is that I've had a few skin cancers, different places, but I had one up here on top of my head one time, and it was tiny. And when they went in, oh yeah, we'll get it and do it, and take it off. The next thing you know, they take the bandage off, and I've got a dimple in my head from it. They cut down, and apparently there's not a whole lot of tissue up there on top of your head. So I've got this dimple, and it's obvious, and I just took about a minute and learned to live with it. But it is what it is, and I think I had just maybe recently gotten that dimple up there, that dent. So my friend, he's looking at it, and I could tell. And I said, "What are you looking at?" Well, he was embarrassed. He said, "Oh, I'm nothing. I'm not looking at it. What are you talking about?" So we climb ahead, and he does it a couple more times. And finally, the whole time I was climbing, I was thinking about, what am I going to tell him what happened? Because he's going to ask me. So I finally caught him red-handed. He was looking straight at it, and I said, "You're looking at the top of my head. What?" And he said, "Damn, Van, what happened to the top of your head?" And so I'd been thinking about it, and I had a good story built up. And I said, "Well, Andy," I said, "this is an awful story, but I said, when I was a little boy, I said, there was some bullies in my neighborhood, and they would run me down from behind and hold me down on the ground. And I said, they'd take their thumbs like this, and they'd press on my soft spot on top of my head, like that baby soft spot. And I said, after they did it, till I was up in high school, I said, it's left an impression up there." He said, "God almighty, are you kidding me? Oh my God, you kidding me? The bullies did that to you?" Well, I didn't last long, and I was howling about it. And he could take a good joke. Man, I sure miss that guy. He was something else. And anyway.